Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm WoWcrendor, and welcome back to WoW Leveling, where we are at episode 70. Episode 70 of WoW Leveling. Thank you, Epic Music, for that crazy intro. Where am I going right now, you may be wondering? Well, we are not in Tanaris anymore. We are heading up to WinterSpring. And I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I love WinterSpring. I want to go there. I can't pass up this opportunity to go all out and do all the WinterSpring quests. It's one of my favorite zones. And I was like, well, I gotta fly there. So I flew up to Ashenvale, since that's the closest flight path I had to get to WinterSpring. And then I was like, should I film me running to WinterSpring? And I was like, you know what? I should. I should, because to me that was an adventure in itself. I always loved getting to this level and then being like, oh man, I get to go to WinterSpring now. And you'd always have to run like up through Fellwood and then through the WinterSpring Cavern and then get there. And for some reason I always enjoyed doing that. So off we ride. We just gotta start heading up this way, which is right up ahead. Man, WinterSpring. I just like started like envisioning all these stories in my head, and I was like, oh yeah, I made a video on this. I actually made a video called WinterSpring Stories, or WoW Stories WinterSpring, where I talked about you probably have seen this, where I've talked about the zones I enjoyed the most and my memories from them. I've done WinterSpring, Nagrand. Now I'm trying to like pronounce it the right way, but I keep like feeling like it's wrong. I don't know. And I did one other zone as well, but I forget what it is. Either way, I've been doing that, or I've done that. I don't even know. And the WinterSpring stories are just my compilation of fun moments I had while in WinterSpring. So I did not even I don't think I even talked about the run to WinterSpring, and I'm gonna do it a bit like that. That's the point I was trying to get at by all the words I was just spewing out of my mouth. I'm gonna do like kind of like a WoW story thing. So first off, Ashenvale. We're in Ashenvale right now, as you might know. I do like these lights. Look at these lights. Those are some cool lights. And I always like Ashenvale music. It's very peaceful, calming. Ashenvale, I don't have too many stories. Honestly, the most I remember about Ashenvale was making my Orc vs. Wild Ashenvale interactive one, and I really enjoyed replaying that because I forgot all about that. And I was like, I'm gonna go back and do it. I didn't even remember what I made. I was just like, whoa, I picked this cool adventure. Either way, riding through Ashenvale. Fellwood, I've got some interesting stories. I know they're in my brain. I just gotta get to Fellwood and then remember them. I do remember Steve and I, if you remember Steve, farmed. What was he farming in Fellwood? I don't know. We're farming something. We'll see when we get up there. Oh, I do remember Ashenvale. There's that instance over here. What's it called? Not Dark Shore, that's a zone. Oh, I know what I remember. Over here's the satyrs. Those annoying satyrs. I just remember them being annoying. I know, great memories, right? Okay. So Angerclaw Bear. Did they redo Fellwood in Cataclysm? I feel like they changed some things. But I don't know. Here's Morlos Oran. Let's head up here and see. Oh yeah, here's the Furbolgs. Are they the Furbolgs? Or the? Hold on, I have to find out what these are. These are the full Furbolgs, right? I used to call them Furblogs. I just gotta make sure. Deadwood Village. Yeah, that's what they are. They got little beehive. They have beehive lamps. Dude, they have beehive lamps. I didn't even know. I didn't even know that was a thing in this game. I want beehive lamps. Yeah, they obviously redid this. I don't remember any of this being here. It used to just look like this with the really crappy textures. And I just hit my microphone. Sorry about that. Let's keep riding on. Actually, I should probably get this flight path just in case something happens. I remember this dude. He's been here forever. There's the Furbolg Grazzle. Oh, the Emerald Circle. I remember them. I remember them. In the mountains. Dude, let me tell you a story about In the Mountains. So when I was doing... I know, we're in Fellwood. I'm like, oh man, I'm like, tell you some Fellwood stories. I'm like, oh, let me tell you an In the Mountains story. So we were on that boss, the In the Mountains guy. And for some reason, I was craving garlic bread. Don't ask me why. I was craving garlic bread. So I was like, I'm going to order some garlic bread. I ordered a rotisserie chicken, some garlic bread, and I think it was like coleslaw or something. And I was doing the In the Mountains boss with my guild at that time in Wrath of the Lich King. And for some reason, I was like in a euphoric state. I was so happy then. I was like, we're doing the boss. I'm eating garlic bread. And it just sticks in my mind how happy I was at that moment. I know, that's a really, like, non-climactic story. But, I don't know. Dude, I have some, like, weird things that make me happy. Like, eating garlic bread. Like, smells. I really like weird smells, like office supply stores. I love those. Home Depot, just that wood smell in there, you know? I don't know. Just those things. Felpaw Scavenger. So that's my story. Dude, now I want some garlic bread. Dude, I want some garlic bread right now. Man, this is good. This is just a rant episode. But I mean, some people like the rant episodes, so I figured why not, you know? Why not throw one in? I don't even remember. What is this? I don't even remember this being a thing. They definitely redid this in Cataclysm. Wild Heart Point. Yeah, I don't remember this. Or no, was this over here? I feel like this used to be down the river. Isn't that right? It was like down the river over on the other side. Did they just move it over here? I'm pretty sure. Because I remember something was on the west side. Oh man, Fellwood memories coming back. So, I do remember in Fellwood, there... Oh, maybe it's up here. I remember doing some sort of quest. I don't remember what quest. But I was doing a quest. It might have been around... Oh, this is where I think it was, like down here. So they might have moved it. Oh, there's Bashiok's tree thing. The community manager. Wait, where was I? I cannot even fully function right now. My brain is too all over the place. There's a rat. And there's a horde camp down there. Hold on. Blood Venom Post. That's what it was. Blood Venom Post. Alright, so I was wrong. I knew that was the thing. So anyway, I have memories of Blood Venom Post. Being in high school, I remember being like a freshman or a sophomore in high school, and I would be leveling, and I'd come to Blood Venom Post for a quest, and I would get, what would I get? I would get chili dogs. I would eat chili dogs, and I would quest at Blood Venom Post. I like how all my memories revolve around food. I was like, dude, these were some good chili dogs. You don't even understand. And I remember not doing my homework. I had a big assignment due like a week from then, and they were like, you better get started on it early. It was one of those stupid reading things where they tell you to read for like summer and then do a report or write a report on it. I was like, whatever, I'm going to play some WoW. So I was playing WoW, Blood Venom Post, eating chili dogs. I think I was grinding reputation up or just leveling an alt or something. It may have been Billy, my Billy Hunter guy. I think it was. And so, long story short, not really, that's not even a really long story. I had the test come up, and for this summer reading thing, and I was like, okay, I didn't read anything, and so I looked at the book list, and there was Devil in the White City, And I remember seeing a documentary or a movie or something on it about, so I knew what it was about. And so I was like, let's see what the questions are. So I looked at the questions, and they were kind of not even really based on the book. They were kind of just, if you saw the movie or anything, you would know how to answer the question. This is all new, by the way. I don't remember any of this. And I did that, and so I answered it like, oh, this is my beliefs on this, and in the movie or the book this happens, blah, blah, blah. I got an A. I got an A+ on that. And my friend who actually did do the reading on a different book, he got like a C+ on his thing, and he was like, man, I read the book, and blah, blah, and I was like, I got an A. And I didn't do anything but level and eat chili dogs. So that's my motto. Just don't do stuff. I'm just kidding. It's Iron Tree Woods. Dude, I remember farming these water elementals. Are there water elementals down here? There better be. For their, like, I forgot what I farmed off them. I think it was like the globes of something. I don't know. I think it was for a profession like alchemy. They gotta be here. Unless they, like, remove them? They must have removed them, because I remember... Dude, I remember the water elementals. There's this guy, he's walking around. This is Beam of Light randomly here. Hello, everyone. For I am here with my pal Larry, and we are leveling. I don't know what I'm doing again. I think I can get out of here too. Oh, wait, I can go up here. So, as you can tell, Fel was just loaded with unbelievable stories. It was some pretty non-content stories. Trying to think if there's anything else. Where did I level with Steve? I think it was way back in Jadenar. Yeah, I remember I had to help him in Jadenar with all the demons and stuff. That's where it was. I'm not actually a big fan of Felwood. I have some good memories about it, but I'm not a big fan of it. Winterspring, however, that's a zone I can get behind. That's a zone I can vote in for president. We're almost there. Here's all the furbolgs, which has now been chopped down by goblins. Apparently I haven't been to Felwood in a long time, because I don't remember any of this. So hold on, I'm gonna go up here and get this flight path. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. Is this it up here? There it is. Yeah, I remember this used to all be furbolgs, and now it is just destroyed by the goblins. Dude, I should probably do Felwood. Because, I mean, so much has changed, and there's just so many things. And, I mean, I could still do Winterspring, right? Because this is 45 to 50. Well, I mean, I guess I'm already 50. Should I do Felwood? People of the viewership, I'm going to put a straw poll in the thing and say, should I do Felwood? And if I should, leave a comment and tell me what is and what isn't good in Felwood. Like, is this area good? Should I just ignore all this bottom half and do the top half? If I do, is it all bad and I shouldn't do it? Either way, I got the flight pass for everything now, so that's good. We're just going to keep riding to Winterspring. Then again, part of me is just like, I don't know. After talking about Felwood and doing all this Felwood stuff and bringing up stories, I'm just like, I don't know. Part of me wants to just do these quests. I might just stop at the entrance here. I might just stop at the entrance up here, and I'm gonna leave this poll. I'll leave this poll, guys. Go vote for the poll. Leave your comments. And in the next episode, or wait, are these the furbolgs? These are the furbolgs that everybody knows about. I guess they weren't chopped down. Never mind. Oh, my nerd. Well, yeah, there's the Den Watcher, the Shaman Avenger. Alright, I'm just gonna go through now. I'd like to talk myself out of it. I was like, I'm gonna end it here, and then maybe we'll do stuff. Winterspring, report to Donovan Snowden. Dude, I remember Donovan Snowden. Hold on, I don't want to do that. Kill 15 Deadwood Furbolgs. Find Drizzle Fellpaw Village.
Stupid, stupid Drizzle. I told him not to go. Drizzle want to steal more honey from Felpaw Village. You know, just west of here. You can see it from the cliff. Anyway, I told him it was a dumb idea, but he went anyway. And then the Deadwood tribe got him. And I don't know what they're gonna do. Please find him, Mr. Troll, even if he is a dummy. I don't want Drizzle to get eaten.
I mean, he's pretty sad. I think we do have to help him. We have to help him and Drizzle. And this is just disarming bears.
I'd prefer to do as much as we can to protect my people from the Deadwood tribe without slaughtering every last one of them. We've taken the steps toward this before, and if you wish to prove yourself to the Timbermaw tribe, I would ask you to do this as well. Look for the piles of weapons kept in Felpaw Village to the southwest. Take as many as you find. If we disarm the Deadwood tribe, we may be able to stop some bloodshed later. There's a camp of Deadwood furbolgs directly to our southwest. Corruption permeates the camp, permeates the camp, and I wish to put an end to it before they become a problem. The Deadwood tribe is evil, but it is the effects of the fel that pollutes their minds. Their hostility is not truly an innate quality, yet they cannot be helped. It saddens me that we must fight our own brethren. Please, Zaron, I ask you to do what must be done. Simply spare me the details. Such troublesome images upset me far too much.
Oh man, after reading these things now I'm definitely doing it. I'm doing at least this area. So tell me if there's any other good areas. I'll go back and do them before I go to Winterspring. So all those, like, people hoping I would go to Winterspring this episode, don't worry, we'll get there. It's just, I'm inspired now. And this guy looks really creepy. Look at this. Look at this thing. It's like,
I'm a wood tree block.
that's how I imagine his voice.
Oh my god, you're so dumb.